What are you thinking name-wise?
Well, that's the thing. We can go a million different ways. There's like a normal name, or we could do something kind of like funny, so every time they say our name, we kind of get a little chuckle. Is this the game where if you name yourself a Link, there's like a Easter egg in it?
Is it? I'm not sure.
I don't know. What about Paul?
Paul.
A Paul to the past. Guys, we're playing Link to the Past.
Here we go.
After months of research, we finally gender swapped Sabrina. This is Tim.
Hello, hello, hello.
He's kind of the resident Zelda master, so we had to ship him out here to play with us.
Yeah, I didn't ask for it. They just like shot me with a dart, and I woke up in a crate, and here I am.
I was about to say, woke up on a freight.
Yeah. I just tried to. I'm living my best life, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm here now.
Well, how are you liking Connecticut?
It's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
It's like it's what it is. I'm like, oh well, look, there's a Friendlies, there's the Mickey D's, and there's the Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm like, oh shit.
You live near Chuck E. Cheese, which
like,
I specifically tried to research because of James's court order, but things slip through the cracks. But that's all right. So I've actually never played this game, and you played a little bit.
I played a little bit. I got to a halfway point, and then I got busy and fell off.
That's fair. I love Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, that's like the sequel, right?
Yeah, or like the spiritual sequel or whatever. But I mean, all these games are sequels and prequels to some degree.
Right.
So, and then. Actually, I did play a little bit of this on an emulator, but I really didn't like
it plays
using
like
the keyboard.
Crap on an emulator.
Yeah, I didn't like it, so I never got far.
Yeah.
But this is the game where you have like the charge attack, right?
Yeah, where you get to like run and then hit stuff, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And then, whoa, Tim, you're so good. That would have taken me like half an hour.
Figure that out.
That's you, dude. You're the uncle.
No, man. Oh, am I?
You look just like him.
Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure this is where he beats the dust. Bye-bye.
Yeah, how does that happen again?
Like, he's just like, oh, I failed. Here's the sword. And then when I go back, I'm pretty sure he's here. I thought he would leave, and I'm like, oh, well, don't know where he
wait, is he sitting down, though? Is he dead now?
Yeah, I think he's just out for the count.
Oh, shit.
Let me see.
There's so much crime in Hyrule.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
And isn't it weird how it's called The Legend of Zelda when it's kind of Link's story?
I don't get that. There are games that don't even have Zelda in it.
Which ones don't have Zelda in it?
Let me think. There's a few.
Oh, huh. I thought she was in all of them. What, like Spirit Tracks, maybe?
She's in Spirit Tracks.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Never played that one either.
I'm trying to remember. Spirit Tracks sucked. I
It
was trying to.
So bad.
I was trying to replay it, and it's like the controls are just with the stylist.
Yeah, that's like that Kirby game on the Wii U that came out towards the end of its life cycle, where it was like
it's crap.
Rainbow something, Curse of the Rainbow Curse, and on the gamepad you have to like create his path.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's basically.
He's like a ball.
Basically, that's Spirit Tracks. You gotta like.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Click on the bad guy and then he'll swipe, and I'm like, that's just boring. At least in this, you can like swing your sword around.
Yeah, you get like a charge attack later, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you have it right off the bat. Sweet.
I think you also get like a running charge where you can just run into things.
Yeah. But this is the game where you have like the charge attack, right?
Yeah, where you get to like run and then hit stuff, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh no, fuck me.
Oh, I thought that was a fairy. Oh no, I hear it now. That's a bee.
Yeah.
That's a wasp.
Just leave me alone.
Speaking of bees, we had some trouble with a bee yesterday at the fair.
Oh man.
The bee wanted our our funnel cake.
This bee was like, give me some of that shit. And we were like, here, have it. And then another one was like, I want that shit. And I stomped on his
Tim
ass.
killed the first bee, then the second one came back for vengeance.
I was like, what the fuck? It's
I gave the peace offering. I was about to eat a piece. Tim saved my life. He said, oh, dude, wait, man. Stop. And I looked, and the bee was right on my delicious piece of fried dough. And I said, Tim, brother, you saved my life. So then I said, all right, I'm going to throw this piece on the ground. So then the bee just stays on the piece. And then he flew away and tried to get the whole damn thing. So the peace treaty wasn't really honored, which is fucked up, I think. Ooh, did you get a map?
Aha.
Oh.
Press X to see it. Okay, cool.
That's a great map.
They're like, press X, and then the controls are for like the NES or something.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh shit.
We did hear that as we were leaving, this high school girl, we think, right? Probably.
Right, yeah.
I think she was like telling her boyfriend or something, like making fun of maybe a friend of theirs or something like that. But she was like, oh, you like tendies? Tendies nuts! And I was like, well, she's clearly making fun of someone. But that was just the funniest thing.
Yeah.
It was so rad. It was the highlight of the fair, honestly.
Highlight of the fair was that, yeah. Everything else, I was like...
And seeing a cow just leak brown liquid out of its ass. Tim, stop being such a pacifist and kill these guys.
It's just like, they don't do shit when you kill them, you know? Like, you kill them...
But yeah, they can't do anything, you kill them.
Oh. Well, yeah. I thought I had a key. Must have used it. I'm going for that pacifist run, you know? Like in
the audience wants blood, dude. They want excitement and thrills. They want to see men lose their lives.
This is just Link, you know? Or, you know, Zelda wannabe. That's why it's the Legend of Zelda. He's like, oh, I really want to be you, Zelda. I want to be in your skin.
Oh, that would be an interesting twist. I want to know what it feels to wear another man's skin.
Have you seen that Robot Chicken sketch with Drake and Josh? And it's like, oh, if I had Drake's face, I would be like the best. It's like, Drake, give me your face. And it's like they swap faces. It's like, now I'm the sexual predator.
Did they really say that?
No.
That must have been a newer episode.
It was a newer episode, but they shot it before all that shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it was like, now I'm gonna get all the ladies, and then he's like,
predator.
And he's like, you're going to jail, son. He's like, well, I'm still hot, and it's like, exactly, it's gonna suck for you in jail. And he's like, oh man.
Oh my god. No, I haven't seen that. Did I ever show you that? It was a parody from like 13 years ago. Oh no, I forget what the name of it is, but it's. They're gonna do a yard sale, and then Megan, whose name is Fagin, locks them in, and Josh just has a mental breakdown, and he's like, they try to push the it's those attics that like you have to like pull the door down.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to like weigh the door down with a box. Fagin opens the box and it drops in her head and it kills her. And Drake starts crying. He's like, my sister's dead. And Josh is like, good. I'm glad I killed that little bitch. It's like, that was our sister. And he goes, I'm fucking crazy. And then they're in jail and this guy's like, you killed a kid, huh? And he's like, the fuck do you want? And Drake is just crying, like, in the jail. It's one of the best parodies ever.
That sounds dope.
You know, there's no greater feeling than making out with a hot chick.
Now, was that a speed run you just did? Was that you sequence locked the game?
I don't really think so.
Now, Tim, don't be so.
It's just straight up.
Give yourself some credit.
That's just a mechanic, bro. Like you can. I mean, I wouldn't jump on the fall like off this cliff, but you could if you wanted to.
Sound the alarms. Tim just did a gamer move.
Fuck you, man.
I'm really glad that this game lets you have multiple saves, because I'm really bummed that Breath of the Wild only has the one save file.
Yeah, right?
I think games shouldn't give you just one, because that's fucking the year of our Lord 2021.
Yeah, and what about like,
ridiculous.
I like the concept of like, if I get a used game and I see somebody's file, I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna leave that one be and create my own.
Yeah, I wish Pokemon did that, because when I played Alpha Sapphire, I had like such a great team that I'm like, I never want to delete this save file, because I got Sceptile, I have Gengar, I have like all these cool ones. So it's like, I don't want to get rid of this. But especially with Breath of the Wild, because that's like been the most played game I think I have on the Switch. And it's like, well, you can do that game in so many ways. And it's like, well, to just do it all over again.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that. I would love to keep like my one save file as like, yeah, this was the first one, this is maybe like the one all 100% or something like that. And then it's like, oh, I'll make another one and just sort of do it in like the opposite order or something and see how different it is or whatever. But and Nintendo, I know you're listening. You have to do this for me, please. Speaking of Nintendo, Tim, I know we've talked about this while you've been here, and this will be old news by the time this is uploaded, but the Mario movie cast has been announced.
That cast is a joke.
No, it's so cool. Chris Pratt's so cool.
He's so cool. Man.
He's so cool.
Man, he's so cool.
I couldn't believe that. I thought it was a joke. I saw the
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is someone's trolling.
That Jax Films video I showed you where it's like, hey, it's me, Mario. I love lasagna. I thought that was a joke.
Ooh-wee.
I thought, like, I don't get the joke, but that's funny. And then I saw the donkey stream, and I was like, oh my god, it's real?
No.
I couldn't believe it.
It's like the weirdest fucking cast. None of them like
Yeah.
really look or sound like those characters.
None.
And I get it. Like you're not gonna get. I mean, but the weird part is they did get the voice actor.
Yeah, they did get the guy who actually does all the voices. But they said something about how he's gonna have like small roles in the movie. So he's probably gonna be like a Koopa, and a Goomba, and like a random person.
He's gonna go like, it's a me, and then like Chris Pratt's gonna be like, yeah, I guess it is a you, haha.
But it's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario. Fuck.
They're just gonna. If you die to the rats, dude, or the snakes,
it's bullshit.
I'm gonna revoke your gamer move that you did earlier. But yeah, I have a bad feeling that like Seth Rogen's just gonna sound like Seth Rogen.
Oh, he is.
Jack Black is just gonna sound like Jack Black. They're not gonna do anything to his voice, which would make no sense. We watched this morning of they did Luigi in the Pepe Sylvia scene from Always Sunny, and that's exactly what I thought of when I first heard that he was Luigi. And I'm like, this guy, the one who's always like known for being loud and very like animated and charismatic, is gonna be the scaredy like timid brother.
Right.
So it makes no sense, but
it's a weird, like, it's the weirdest fucking casting.
It is. It's such a safe bet of like, who's the biggest star right now? Chris Pratt. Well, we should get him for Mario. And then no one was like, why? And it's like, well, I just said why. He's the biggest star in the world right now.
It's like, oh, everyone would love it. It's like that joke from The Boys where it's like, we got Lin-Manuel Miranda to do the voice of like this hero, and it's like, oh, I love Hamilton. It's like, everyone loves Hamilton. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I saw a post and someone was like, yo, this cast is stacked. And I'm like, in the worst way though. There's a great podcast that Psychic Pebbles was on where he talks about modern animation, and it's basically like they just get the cast of really big named comedians or old SNL people or whoever it is, and then it's like, yeah, they're just gonna do what they normally do, but they're dogs or something. Like they're kind of like, yeah, fuck it, who cares? We have Will Ferrell in the show or whoever, and that's kind of what this movie feels like. You know that feature in Breath of the Wild where you get to see like where you have gone,
right?
With the yellow like line.
Yeah, like you can put a little pinpoint, right? That feature.
No, well, yeah, but also it'll show the last like 100 hours of your gameplay to be like, this is where you were. Mine looks like a Parkinson's patient with trying to do cursive. Like I've been everywhere, and you want me to delete that? No way, Jose.